Feldmeyer, Centerville.
Okay, let's get into it. Tech
have
suits.
Missing kids tonight, and that is a shame.
We are missing a swimmer.
Missing two swimmers.
Two
We're missing
Wow.
Nicholas Pfeiffer, that must be an illness, and Cole Huggard from Bellbrook.
That's very uncommon for this meet to have an athlete must be ill. So we were talking tech suits just a
There are
moment
no
ago.
alternates because this is a timed final event. So the top 16 seeds swim at night. So
Right.
there were no alternates unless you knew ahead of time. Then you could have told the next two people, "Hey, don't swim in the morning.
That's
Come
exactly
at
right.
night." But that's why there are no alternates for this event.
And also, those swimmers that swam this morning, if their times are faster, they'll move into the placing category. So
They just won't get to swim at
they
night.
just don't swim at night. It goes by seating. So we were talking earlier, Mike, about tech suits and what's the difference. There's several differences. Years ago, when they allowed full body suits, when they first came out, it was a combination of the material and compression. The compression allowed the athlete to have their muscles be held together and pressed, especially their thighs and hamstrings and quads. That allowed them to be a little more resilient at the end of their race. They had a little more, if you will, a little more ability to fight off fatigue. Now, what is truly remarkable is that they made suits that would weren't penetrate. The water would not penetrate them, so they almost floated. And actually, some of them did float. Well, now the water has to penetrate. The suit can't float. So, but they found a way to make the material such that it still provides compression. So when the compression and they're still somehow getting them to be as resilient, even with the way the suit can be penetrated by water, it can still provide a slicker surface than the skin. And so for the girls who wear a much larger suit, because it covers 3/4 of their body, it's a huge advantage. On the guys' side, the suits can only go to just above the knee, and they do provide an advantage, but not the way the girls do. And then, of course, there's shaving the body, which provides a great feel. It's not so much the hair, but the sensation and the feel, the tactile sensation, provides a great opportunity for them to feel the water better. And so that's it in a nutshell. Anything you'd like to add?
I think you hit it.
Okay, so there you have it. Now, I will say this, Mike, one last parting comment on suits. I believe our sport, and they're looking into this, should mandate that for sure 10 and unders not wear them, and 12 and unders, in my opinion, probably should not wear them either. And the reason being, they're very expensive, and it makes the sport difficult to participate in. So you can swim at that age, and it's not as helpful for those smaller bodies to wear them. All right, so we've got in lane 6 right now. That's Nate Halty. In lane 7, we've got Ben Prickrell from Centerville. So Beaver Creek and Centerville, a couple of Dayton fellows battling.
I would agree with that assessment, too. And I would
10
support
and unders,
that.
11, 12's not
I would
wearing
say
them.
12 and under.
You think it should be 12 and under? I agree. I would, if I were king, it would be it would be no suits for 12 and unders. Well, no tech suits. All right,
Tech
lane
suits.
6, still holding the lead. Nate Halty. Lane 2's coming up strong. Jason Allen from Beaver Creek. We've got 3 Beaver Creek swimmers in here. Also, Ian Langener. And Nate holds on for the victory at 4:12.89. Ben gets second with a 4:13.03. 4:13.03. Very good race. Both boys under their seed time, so that's a good swim.
So swimming in lane 1, Tinder Sear, Seven Hills. Lane 2, Sam McCarthy, Centerville. Lane 3, Ian Van Gorp, St. X. Lane 4,